My first Bible verses. Genesis 28-15. I point to yourself am, with you touch your palms to your shoulders. Psalms 9-2. I point to yourself will, be glad grin and rejoice raise your arms and happily jump up. Psalm 12-7. Lord, you point up will, keep us safe hug yourself and protect us. Shelter your head with your arms. Psalm 28-7. The Lord point up is my point, to yourself strength flex your arm muscles. Psalm 44-4. You point to yourself are, my King trace a crown on top of your head and my God place a hand over your heart. Psalm 71-8. My mouth point to your mouth is filled raise your arms overhead with your praise lift one hand in praise, place the other hand over your heart. Psalm 100-2. Worship the Lord look up as you fold your hands with gladness. Clap your hands come before him move your arms toward yourself in a come here gesture. With joyful clap your hands songs, move your arms as if to conduct singers. Proverbs 3-5. Trust thump your chest, gently with a fist in the Lord point up. With all stretch your arms out wide, your heart place a hand over your heart. And lean not lean to one side, on your own understanding tap your forehead. Isaiah 6-8. Here am I point to yourself send me. Point forward. Isaiah 41-13. Do not shake a finger back and forth fear clutch your shoulder and tremble. I point to yourself will help you. Stretch out your hands as if to offer help. Isaiah 64-8. We point to yourself and others are the clay. Wrap your arms around yourself and huddle like a ball of clay. You point up are the potter, mold one fist in your other hand. Jeremiah 33-3. Call to me see you your hands around your mouth, and I will place a hand on your chest. Matthew 20-37. Love hug yourself, the Lord your God point to others. With all stretch your arms out wide, your point to others heart clasp, your hands over your heart. Mark 1:17. Come stretch your arms forward in an inviting motion. Follow me cup a hand and motion for someone to follow. Will make you point to others fishers. Pretend to cast a fishing line of men sweep your arms as if indicating many people. Mark 16:15. Go point forward into all. Stretch your arms out wide the world. Form a circle with your arms overhead. And preach point up and look out at an imaginary crowd the good news. Look happily at your hands cupped to form a Bible to all creation. Sweep your arms in a circle. Luke 11:1. Lord, point up teach us. Point an index finger as if making a point. To pray bow your head. Close your eyes. Fold your hands. John 3:16. For God point up so. Stretch your arms out wide loved. Clasp your hands over your heart. The world form a circle with your arms overhead that he gave. Stretch your arms forward. His one hold up one finger and only. Hug yourself tightly son point up. John 14-6. I'm point to yourself the way, with palms together and thumbs up. Drive your hands down a winding path. And the truth stand at attention with a hand over your heart and the life spring up, happily throwing your arms in the air. John 15:16. I point to yourself chose, you point to another person. To go point forward and bear fruit, stretch your arms like branches. Cup your hands for fruit. John 21:15. Jesus said, point up, feed pretend to hand out food my point to yourself lambs hold your hands at the sides of your head for ears bleat while saying lambs. Acts 1:14. They all stretch your arms out wide join together clasp your hands together constantly roll your arms in prayer hold your palms together as if praying. Acts 4:20. We point to yourself then others cannot help shrug with your palms up speaking move the fingers and thumb of one hand together and apart. About what we have seen point to an eye and heard point to an ear. 1 Cor 15:3. For Christ died for our sins. Stretch out your arms as if on a cross. He was buried. Lay your arms together to one side. He was raised up your arms from the buried position. Smile on the third day hold up 3 fingers. 1 Cor 16:13. Be on your guard. Stand at attention and salute stand firm. Stand with your legs apart, arms crossed firmly over your chest in the faith. Clasp your hands over your heart. 2 Cor 9-7. God point up loves hug yourself a cheerful point to your smile giver stretch your open hands in front of you. Galatians 5:13. Serve stretch your arms forward one another point to one another in love. Hug yourself. Ephesians 4:32. Be kind. Clasp your hands over your heart to 1 point to yourself, another point to others. 1 Peter 5-7 He point up cares rock, your arms for you point to others. Revelation 7:17 God will point up, wipe away, move your arm in a sweeping motion. Every pointed spots in front of you, tear from their eyes, pretend to wipe tears from your eyes.